Shout out right now to myself, as I'm not 100% committed on that intro video that I made. I already don't like it. I guess I'll have to kill myself. I'm joking. Again, that is also a joke. 100% a joke. Guys, I'm not very funny, okay? Bear with me. As I see reports now that Tomb Raider is going to go open world, and I am personally both optimistic and pessimistic. I really don't know exactly how to feel about this, and I'll explain why right now. Let's talk about some sweet, sweet Tomb Raider, because I love me some sweet, sweet Tomb Raider. And I shouldn't say reports, these are more or less just rumors and supposed leaks. I usually don't care about rumors or leaks, and I don't usually discuss them on my channel. But when it comes to Tomb Raider specifically, I think the open world formula is the one true formula for this series going forward, and I think it could work really well. I mean, Lara Croft is all about exploring and adventuring and solving puzzles, and when it comes to open worlds, well, that's kind of like the big thing. You do a lot of exploring and adventuring and solving a lot of puzzles. So on one hand, I think it is a match made in heaven, but I do have to say this, on the other hand, I personally am just so sick and tired of open world video games at this point. I mean, usually when you play an open world game these days, you get a lot of repetitive tasks, and at first it always feels refreshing. I mean, take for example Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is more semi-open, I would argue. It does open up, you can go anywhere you want eventually, but at the same time, you know, you go from one area to the next and you do the same things. Hey, or you gotta scan these things, you gotta go to these towers, you're gonna have to do some data analysis of some monsters. Hey, look, there's a new summon to acquire. It's rinse and repeat, and as cool as the areas are, you rinse and repeat, and that can be very true of almost any open world game. Take another example, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know how many times when I'm wandering around there I have to help a Korok reach his friend, or help that one idiot try to stand up a stand because he never learned his lesson the first time. You do a lot of the same task, and when you are constantly doing the same things over and over again, it starts to grow a little bit tiresome. And there are some open world games, typically like Ubisoft games especially, where all of the tasks just feel like they're just there for the sake of being there and don't even offer anything that's really beneficial to the player. Which is why I'm a little bit concerned about this rumor and speculation that the next Tomb Raider is going to be open world. Like I said, if it is, I think it makes a lot of sense and it could be very well done. But at the same time, I'm over here wondering, are they just going to give Lara Croft the same treatment of you go to this tomb and you solve this puzzle and then you got to collect a bunch of stuff? Maybe you have an activity where you have to do a certain like platforming section over and over again. I mean, I don't know exactly what Crystal Dynamics has in mind for the next Tomb Raider game. But I will say this, I have absolutely loved the recent trilogy that came out. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I love them. I love them to pieces. I think they are all wonderful, amazing experiences, and I still love Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I mean, I know a lot of people say that's the worst in the trilogy. I think Rise of the Tomb Raider might be my least favorite. I don't know, I need to replay them all again for like the third or fourth time over, just because I love this trilogy. And if there's one company I think that can really get Tomb Raider down and do it right and do it justice, especially in an open world environment, it's Crystal Dynamics. And so I'm very anxious and very excited to see what the next Tomb Raider game is going to be like, because like I said, I am such a big fan of Tomb Raider, one of my all-time favorite franchises, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just a little bit worried that if it's going to be in an open world setting, please don't just make it plug and chug and rinse and repeat and doing the same things over and over again. I get that a lot these days in open world stuff, and I'm kind of over it now. But we'll see. We'll see. It's all just rumors and speculation. For all we know, Tomb Raider will just be another more linear experience, and hey, I would be totally okay with that as well. But let me know what you guys think about this supposed Tomb Raider going in the open world. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Why not? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. Praise be to Yevon, glory to mankind, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.